EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They face second down and 7. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. His throw left is complete with Judy.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. It's a short throw caught by Njoku.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go. Here we go, set. Go.
Back to throw. Has his man. It's set. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A run here with Evans. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They bring Judy in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Guerrero. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Pass brought in by Samuel. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here comes Guerrero. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Guerrero. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So Kittle comes in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. We are through 1. It's the Browns with the advantage. Second down and 8. A run with Guerrero. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hicks. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
He'll run with Evans, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll try to run it here with Cora. That's going to keep the drive moving. He's got the first down, up past the 25.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They bring Judy in motion. Here's a handoff to Cora. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Jair Brown on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Watson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Here comes Quorum. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Quorum. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report, with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Let's go. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st down, here's Garenda. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They'll throw out of the gun. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Evans. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They run with Coral, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now, 1st down throw for Watson. This one finds Peoples-Jones.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
A pickup there of 13. It's a Browns 1st down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the ground, it's Corum. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the 1st down.
He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Watson. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
This one caught at the 4. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll give it to Garendo. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Garendo. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
They motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll try the right side this time. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. One more time, it's Garendo. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On the ground, it's Evans. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great.
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. That is hot. And it looks like this is going to work. For the moment, there is a flag down, so let's check the penalty. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They snap it to Watson. And he's going to have a Browns first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set.
Here comes Garenda. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
And the 49er first down.
So a win here for the 49ers. They bounced back from the loss last week. They'll put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.